and blue for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. What a wonderful world.
Video. And where?
The kitchen.
So snap ring removed, and then everything should be able to come out.
Yeah.
Let me go grab some bags real quick. Ring, and then is that a little copper
And then
washer?
that I think it's brass.
Brass. Some sort of washer. I got bags. So we've got a snap ring. Comes out first, which holds in this brass washer. And then there's this plate, which probably has something to do with the differential. So now, where's...
Now we gotta figure out how to get that apart.
Probably has something to do with the C-clip, right?
Yeah.
C-clip has to be under that.
C-clip. That's the thing. The C-clip, I expect, is inside that.
Does that go that way? Push it up? No. You have to take the bearings and stuff off to get to it. Bearings and seals out.
We need to do another YouTubing.
Mm-hmm.
That seems to be on over the bearing.
Over the bearing? This is the one wall, this is the other wall, isn't it? It goes...
Yeah, but there seems to be a gap in between this metal plate and the bearing.
where it becomes shinier.
We'll have to look at the two parts below, grab your parts blow up.
Yep, let me go grab that real quick. So this. So we can't figure out how to get to the C clip. So we're switching to the other side and see if that one will give us any. So I'm gonna start by pulling this. So there's the spring thing.
See how the springs are?
Yeah.
Have
So I think this has something to do with the engaging too, because when these push, they grab this.
I'm sure this is the differential piece.
Mm. These don't look worn. Or at least badly worn. So I don't think we don't need to replace that. Greasy. And then right here, these are the gears. There's nothing in there. Oh, that's not round.
Yeah,
Can
lobes.
So this isn't round, and those circle rollers grip into these. There's the little bearing.
Here's your thrust. See how it's little roller bearings that are flat?
So this is so that probably fell in back there. Little thrust bearing came out. I'm gonna tilt this down. Throw everything on the table. This, I'm pretty sure, in there comes out, because that comes with a lot of the rebuild kits.
But that's a bushing. That's a sleeve bushing.
Is that kind of, not easily. Not like just slide right out.
That doesn't. That's just a bore. It's not a hole through.
Mm. What if, I was going to say if this comes off, there's some way to get to it from there, but there'd be a hole in there.
Yeah.
Well, it comes all the way down to this outside. No. So after about a half hour of trying to figure out how to get this, there's a little C-clip on the end of the spline shafts, or the splines that go into the differential. After about a half hour trying to figure out how to get to that, We just tried what I'm about to show you, and it worked.
What a wonderful world. Colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying how do you do. They're really saying I love you. What a wonderful world. What a wonderful world.
All it does is it acts like a spring.
And then now, this should just be able to...
That should just push up.
There. That's better. So, is there a bearing on this outside edge? No, it isn't. So this is the only bearing.
We got to make sure we keep these drive shafts separated.
Right and left.
Yes.
It doesn't feel very loose. I was just feeling the bearing, seeing if it felt loose. If that's the only bearing, and it doesn't feel loose, then what's... Although these... I mean, they're obviously not supposed to be loose like that, so... I see it moving. So that then slides on there. Here, let me turn the camera up here and show. So that slides onto the pin on the other end.
I'm assuming that should be.
And this little, what you call it? The little bearing, tiny one?
The thrust bearing?
Thrust bearing. That goes in between these two, right in there on the pin. It goes right there like that.
That's loose too.
Is it supposed to be?
I would think that should be relatively, although...
The rebuild kit comes with the little thing that slides into that. That's
too.
probably worn. And then this guy,
Figure out how to pull that out.
when these get pushed, they're in here, sprung. When these get pushed out, they grab the inside of this.
So we definitely want to grease that well when we put it together.
Yeah. And hope we never have to take it apart. And then while I was looking at trying to figure out how we get this apart, there's a video about staying in four-wheel drive even when coil is demagnetized, because it's a magnet that activates it. And mine seems to stick in... Oh, that's not good. You know when you missed and hit the case?
Yeah,
Hit
that's
that.
when I hit.
That's not so bad, though. It's just that just slides in there. I was able to feel a bit of play in it, but not a ton.
Yeah, well, this is the side that wasn't as bad, too, right?
Yeah, that is true. So, this half the case.
So,
Do you want to flip it upside down on top of that and let some actually know?
What that would do is it would make one wheel sweat in relation to the
So
other.
in the video I was watching, this cage got blown to pieces, actually. In the video of the guy that was taking it apart, this cage had blown up and they were just loose inside the diff. And then this is the ring gear, and the other one's the pinion.
Yes. Put this one down here with its drive shaft.
Yeah. Then
Can't do this without your coffee.
bring this one over here. Coffee, the most important part of the job. The most
After the
important
hammer.
tool. Use the hammer, you get tired from swinging the hammer, then you drink coffee. So it goes that, and that. What do you think the ring thing does? Like black with the prongs on it?
This?
Mm-hmm. It looks somewhat like a clutch plate-ish kind of thing. When this bearing isn't, when we pulled the bearing the wrong way.
That's what the magnet coil pulls
Oh, that's what.
up against.
Okay.
Because the bearing is pushed out of where it belongs. So
Yeah.
it grabs that, and that grabs into something on the...
Mm-hmm.